hello there. So Mikayla, huh? As we know, she has released them new, like, what's it called? PDRN products, yeah. So when I did my last video, someone actually commented saying that it's nothing new in Asia, you know, PDRN, as we know, as we already know. So thank you to whoever left that comment, because it really does just amplify what we all are thinking and saying. It's nothing new. Mikayla's, like, Snatch It is nothing new. Yes, it's a new product for her line, but it's not a new product. It's nothing new to the skincare world. Particularly in Asia, they have been using it for ages. They know about it. And it's like Mikayla's come along, gone to this brand trip in Korea, and then come back and she's trying to introduce it like no one's ever heard of it before. No, hun. You've seen that it's a massive thing. You've seen that it's trending in other countries, and then from that, you're trying to make out like you are the first brand who is introducing it to the rest of the world. You are not, Mikayla. Okay? You are not. Because as we know, and like this person who left the comment on my last video, it has been and still continues to be a staple in skincare in Asia. So why do you feel it necessary to try and take something that isn't yours, take an idea that isn't yours? I'm all for new products, new skincare products, but please don't try and convince people that you are basically the founder, because you're not, are you? You're not, girl. So anyway, since my last video, she has posted a couple more videos, one on the 20th of January and then one on launch day for her, 21st of January. So let's have a look at them two videos and analyse. Yeah? Okay, let's start. And before we watch this video, I just want to say, you know, I'm not a hater. I don't hate Mikayla. And to be honest, I'd never say or think that about someone that I don't personally know anyway. So it's not that I hate her. It's just the way she goes about things. The constant rage baiting. You know, mascara gate, skincare gate possibly now. There's just many different things. And as an influencer and a brand owner, she really should not be, in my opinion, she should not be so controversial. But it's clearly making her money. If she wants to choose that route, okay. Okay, who am I? I'm not your manager. Do you, hun? So let's have a look at the video from the 20th of January, shall we? Shall we? Shall we?
Are you ready to get snatched? Introducing Point of View's new Snatch It PDRN Face Ampule. But I didn't stop there. This is the new Snatch It Eye Serum. Science-backed duo powered by PDRN that is going to lift, firm, plump your skin, plus so much more. Not to mention, these products are made in Korea, dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and proven to do exactly what they say they're gonna do, as well as suitable for sensitive skin, non-irritating, and just plain fucking awesome. The reason I wanted to create Snatch It and do a PDRN product is because PDRN truly works at enhancing elasticity and your skin's longevity. Over a year ago, I started working with top Korean chemists to be one of the first US-based brands to develop a salmon-derived PDRN at an efficacious level. That PDRN is formulated at a low molecular weight, which actually allows it to penetrate into the skin and deliver. I would never just launch a product with one hero ingredient. Yes, Snatch It has PDRN, but it also has a peptide complex, ceramides, and cica exosomes, everything you look for in the longevity of your skin. Yes, I made it blue. It is a natural coloring, and the texture of this is so different than the other Point of View products. If you have mature skin, I made this especially for you. It gives a beautiful glow to the skin, but not too much. Not only do you have the stunning finish, but my skin is juicy. It is feeling tight. This is going to do, and what we have clinically proven it will do, there are instant and long-term results. Instantly, the Snatch It technology is going to smooth fine lines and wrinkles, blur the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, hydrate and plump the skin, soothe redness and irritation, support your skin barrier. Over time, with consistent use of these, it is going to firm and sculpt your skin Going to lift to look visibly tightened, actually reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, improve the elasticity of your skin to make it appear more plump and bouncy, and also support your skin's microbiome. We performed over 11 tests to make sure that everything I just said is true. Let's talk about the product you guys have been begging for, an eye serum. Routine is going to thank you. This is best for dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, dullness under the eyes, bags. It's going to help with a loss of volume, a loss of firmness, and if you struggle with dryness and creasing, I made this to work really well with your concealer. Not to mention, it has this amazing cooling tip applicator. It's going to make the experience of applying it so much better. You'll actually notice that this also has a slightly blue tint. Going to feel cooling right upon application. There's a little bit of blur to this as well as intense hydration. You can already see as I'm blending this in, it is hydrated.
Okay, so I've just realised, you know, halfway through that we have actually already seen that video in my last video. So, but I've just got a few more thoughts. First of all, if you are going to be using any kind of skincare products, immediately your skin is going to look better, isn't it? Hello? You've put on something that's going to hydrate, plump the fine lines, all of that. It's got PDRN in. Of course, immediately your skin is going to look better than pre-applying it. So that's the first point. It doesn't matter what you use. If you're putting something on that's like a moisturiser that's going to hydrate, you're going to tell a difference instantly. Over 11 tests. I'm very intrigued to know what tests these are and how much time was actually taken to really properly, thoroughly do these tests, because she said previously that it's, you know, been over a year in the making. But if that's the case, the timelines just seem a little bit too short. If you've got a product that's claiming to do all these different types of things, me, in my opinion, would expect it to take a lot more time than just a year, especially including all the tests and things like that. The next thing is the fact that she said that it's, you know, she's formulated these basically. She has made these specifically for mature skin. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all, because, you know, most of her audience isn't in the mature skin category, I would say, from what I've observed. So I think she's just saying that as a way to appeal to more of a wider audience. Because let's face it, she's already popular with, you know, younger people who maybe aren't as educated or aware of how much of a bullshitter she is. So maybe she's just trying to widen her audience, widen her market thing, you know. Who am I to say that she doesn't have any knowledge on PDRN? I can't say that. She might be really, really, really full of knowledge on it. But the fact is, it's nothing new. People in Asia have been using PDRN in skincare for years, and it's nothing new over there. All you have done is taken something that's very popular in Asia and brought it to the US. That is not... You haven't gone out and sourced this yourself. You have not stumbled across this amazing ingredient that can really change everyone's lives when it comes to the skincare routines. You have just taken something from Asia that they already use and brought it to the US. I don't see how. And then she sits there acting like it's so innovative. Yes, it is, but you are not the founder. You did not start using this ingredient. You are not the first person and the only person in the world to be using this. Anyway, let's watch the video from the 21st of January. That was the day after, and also the day of the launch of Snatch It and whatever the eye serum's called.
You might as well throw away all of the PDRN salmon sperms you're using, because I just dropped one of the most efficacious researched ones on the market, and I'm one of the first US brands to do it. This is Snatch It, my PDRN ampule, a highly concentrated serum that is going to lift, tighten.
First of all, I'm just going to stop it there, because what does she mean? She's one of the first to do it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? People have been using this in their skincare products in Asia for years. What do you mean? Maybe in the US you brought it over? I don't even know. Is she the original? I'm sure there's been other brands that have used it in the products before, but whatever.
Firm and smooth your skin. What brands are not telling you is that majority of the salmon sperm PDRN serums on the market don't do shit, including some of the most viral popular ones. And that is because they either don't have a...
But where is she getting her information from? I don't believe in that year she has had enough time to both research all she needs to research, do all the tests, everything else that comes with releasing a new product, but also during that time testing every single other product on the market properly, because you know you need about a month to see if the product is actually working. So how has she had all this time? I don't believe her.
Low enough molecular weight to properly penetrate and deliver into the skin, or they don't have a high enough ppm of the PDRN in the formula. Clinically and consumer tested this product to ensure that it's actually going to do what it says it does. It has a low molecular weight and a very high ppm to make sure that it's actually delivering. Not to mention a really satisfying texture. It's gonna instantly...
The texture does not look satisfying at all. It looks like just too gloopy. To me, anyway. As for her slagging all these other brands off for not having, you know, for basically having PDRN products that don't do anything. Sell your products, Mikayla. But don't badmouth and slag off every other brand in the process. Because let's be honest, their products are probably better than yours. They've certainly been around a lot longer.
Make your skin feel plumper, and boy does it feel good. Has a natural blue color. All the salmon sperms out there are pink, and I'm like, how can I make mine different? And I love blue. So I was like, let's make it blue. But look at my skin.
So, was it naturally blue or have you made it blue? Because that doesn't make sense to me. What? Okay.
Look at the skin. Let's talk about one of point of view.
Sorry for stopping it all the time, but again, look at my skin. Yes, because you've just applied something to it. You're going to see a difference. Hello? Hello?
Most requested products, Snatch It eye serum. Now, the reason I went with an eye serum is because...
By the way, this applicator looks like a penis. I don't know if she's done it on purpose for, like, you know, shock value, but it looks like a penis. Not that, you know, that's not a problem, but...
Because I wear a lot of makeup and I like to have a thin layer underneath my concealer, and that's why I went with a serum, because it's lightweight and it's not going to be too heavy under the eyes. Absolutely beautiful packaging with that metal applicator. You squeeze it out here. It's a little slight blue tint, just like the ampule. Tap some underneath the eye, as little or as much as you want. It's totally up to you. I like to do 3 little dots, and then take that coolant applicator and you can use that to massage, and it's super cool.
Yeah. It's nothing we haven't seen before. It's a metal applicator. Of course, it's going to be cooling on your skin.
Cold and refreshing. But look at the way that is instantly hydrating my under eye. This is one of the... No, it is the... I'm so biased, but this is the most hydrating eye serum I've ever used. Made with the same exact love.
One of the... No, you slipped up and you said it right there. One of the... Because realistically, Mikayla, hun... I don't even need to try it, but I'm going to say it with 100% certainty that this eye cream is probably just like something you'd get from Primark or Superdrug or Boots. Anywhere.
Snatch It ampule is, but look at the under eye. Like, hello? That's insane. This is good for dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles under the eyes, dullness if you have bags.
It's good for fine lines and wrinkles, yes, as any other product would be if you are continuously using it. If you are using something every day, you're going to see results. Unless it really is just shit. You're going to see some kind of results, whether that's your skin just being generally more plumped, whatever the case, you're going to see a difference.
Makeup tends to go on dry and cakey. This is going to solve all of that.
Yes, because you're hydrating your under eyes.
I didn't launch an eye serum or an eye cream in the beginning launch of the brand is because I needed to perfect this. Look at the skin. This is the power of PDRN. Instantly hydrated, plump, glowy skin. It smooths the skin. It instantly feels tight. And over time, if you consistently use these products daily, you're going to see firmer skin, tighter skin, reduced fine lines and wrinkles. It's
just as you would with any product.
Going to really change your skin.
Most.
I absolutely love PDRN. The peptide complex, there's ceramides, we have Cica exosomes to make this formula very rounded. This is dropping in 1 hour on POV's website, and let me tell you something, this is not a limited edition product. You don't have to worry about it going away. This is a permanent line, Snatch It. It is a new franchise in POV. I can't get over the skin. Sorry, I keep looking at it. This morning, night, prepare to get snatched. You might as well throw...
I mean, she's good at marketing. She's very good at selling her products, because even me watching that, I'm like, maybe it's a little bit nice, but I'm just, no. To me, that's just another product. It's just another product. You're going to see results if you're using it continuously, consistently. You're going to see results. And to be honest, Mikayla, in your whole year of research, I thought you might know that yourself. But we all do, you know. What? I mean, you know, whatever she wants to do, it's her business at the end of the day. It's all her doing, okay? It's all her decisions. But what I will say is, again, if you're going to use a moisturiser, if you're going to use any kind of cream or serum, you're going to be able to tell instantly that you've got something on. So it's going to look hydrating, it's going to look glowy, it's going to give you that glass skin finish. You need to use a product consistently for about 2 to 4 weeks to be able to see the benefit, if any. So what I'd like Mikayla to do, in an ideal world, would be to do like a full vlog, day in, day out, for 2 to 4 weeks, keeping us updated, but then we wouldn't believe her, would we? She's got such a habit of misleading people, fabricating results. So realistically, even if she did do something like that, are we going to believe her? Probably not. But it would be interesting to see a trustworthy influencer, content creator, someone like that, do a test of these products to see if they really do as Mikayla says. Part of me is actually wanting to buy some of these products, if not all, to try them, so we have some kind of reliable source to see if they really do as she's saying. But at the same time, I don't want to waste my money, because as I've said, I think it's just overpriced shite. I think she's just bringing something that does the exact same as so many other products out there. And all these other products, I genuinely believe, are much more effective. You probably can't convince me otherwise, because there's just been so much back-to-back scandals and controversies where Mikayla's concerned. I really, physically, mentally, whatever the word is, cannot believe her. So until either me or somebody else does do a real test of these products, I'm going to stay in the same mindset of she's just making things up to get a sale. Which is sad, because you're a multi-millionaire, aren't you? So why are you still trying to make money through misleading people? Just tell the truth, Mikayla. Just tell the fucking truth. Just be real and people will love you more for it. I don't know how she's got so far in her career not realising that yet, or just not caring. But you do you, Mikayla. You sit and lie to people. That is fine. Well, it's not, but it's not me, so I can't make you change your ways. Well, that's my little rant over on the most recent videos of Mikayla's. It'll be interesting to see what else she releases in the near future, if anything. It'll be interesting to see how long POV lasts. I wouldn't wish bad on anyone, so it's not like I'm trying to... I'm hoping for her downfall, but I think honesty and integrity are really, really important when you've got a brand, and they're two things that she really definitely lacks. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Oh yeah, little side note before I go, I forgot to say it, but we're starting some Valentine's inspo, even though there's like only, what, 8 days? But we're still going to get a few looks in, don't worry. So if you do need some Valentine's Day inspiration for your makeup, you can find some on my Instagram here. But if you don't do Instagram, you can find them on YouTube Shorts as well. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if this channel is your vibe. Love you. Bye.